There we go. Woo! I gotta turn that down. I gotta remember that. So, how's everybody doing tonight? Let's see. Is this up? Up, 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 up. Yep, down. Down, 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 down. There we go. All right. Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the Tuesday, June 23rd edition, or we can call it Corey's birthday edition. Tonight is we're going to try something different. We are going to press the Eco-Solvent printed transfers, and then we're going to sub some transfers too. So we're going to sublimate on glitter, so that way you can see how that's done. I'll give you my tips and tricks on how I do it, how I go about it, and then why I do it. So, hello, welcome, enjoy us. Hopefully you are all having a great day today. We'll get hellos. Hello, Renee, and Kristen, and Valerie. Awesome. Order some daily bills for me. I love it. Martha, good afternoon. Missy, good to see you as well. Aaron, hello, good sir. I just saw the message and I clicked on the link, but I haven't even had a chance to look because, hey, I printed something wrong and now we're trying to fix it now. Hello to you as well, Paul. Kristen, your daughter's birthday is Thursday. So we had Hattie's birthday last Tuesday, and then Corey's birthday is this Tuesday, and then we have Hudson's in 3 weeks. So June, July gets busy there for us. Alicia, hello. Lauren, hello. Good to see you. So I'm going to keep this short, sweet, right to the point. If you have questions, go ahead and ask them along. But like I said, we are going to do some sublimation. We're going to show you the difference between the two and how they apply for the Eagle printed transfers. So let's start with this. Here is the Eco-Solvent printed transfers. Now, these are transfers that we sell when people order on glitter. You can see it has more of the rainbow effect. It is more muted, but you get a lot more of the pronounced glitter in it. So it works good. Works good for what it is. This stuff presses at 330 to 335 for 15 seconds. The best way to have it is as a full piece, because when we print it off, these are how you'll get your transfers on sheets like this. It wouldn't be cut around like this. You're actually going to have it on sheets so you can peel it off. But they peel off pretty simple. That's why a solid piece is better. You can, there is a couple transfer tapes that kind of sort of work. We haven't found one that works 100% of the time, 100%. So that's why we always recommend to have a full one design. You can have cavities in that, but as long as everything's connected, so that way it can peel off in one piece, and that way you can press it on the shirt. Now, I know a lot of people have done sublimation on glitter for a long time, and most of what I'd seen was that people would go ahead and put the glitter onto the shirt. So you would start with your white glitter, and this is a white rainbow. They would apply this to the shirt. This would apply at, that they would tack it down there and then put their sublimation transfer on top of it and then press it at that. Now, sublimation at 400 degrees for 60 seconds, very harsh on some shirts. You're not going to get a lot of what you want because you can scorch it. That's a lot of heat and a lot of time for it. So what I seem to do is I do it off the sheet. So one of the things I learned is butcher's paper, not good. It does stick to butcher's paper, so it's no good. We put it on because, as you'll see, when we do it over here, it'll peel off the paper, and then you're still able to use it. So we're able to use the mask to go from there. So we're going to do some simple designs. I'm going to show you the difference. I'm going to show you press there. We printed this one out earlier because, like I said, I was missing the delivery from UPS, but I was lucky enough to go through our box of transfers, and I had one of these guys in there. So having one of these guys in there, I was able to print out a sublimation transfer, and then I can put that on the glitter, and then we can see them side by side how everything presses. I can walk you through that spot. So it actually worked out. We were still able to do this. So the way that I start off is cut your HTV. So this is Caesar Glitter HTV, the rainbow glitter. This presses at 320 for 15 seconds standard. So that's when you apply it. Sub transfers. I have an Epson printer that I've converted using Cobra inks. You want to print to where you're at. Like here, we use this full design. I could have added more to it, but hey, I was in a hurry. So now I'm going to trim this down so it's going to fit a little easier for me to work with. Could I keep these? Yes, I could. Use it for maybe a mug design or something. But just like with anything else, most times you want to set up your paper, your project, so that way you can utilize it the most. You're printing, you got your cost, and you got your cost of what ink and everything is. So a lot of times what I'll do is when I do stuff like this, and if I have that open things, I'll use my own logo and put those in the other spots, so that way it's not, I can use them for other things later on down the road. So we're going to get right into this. We're going to do the sublimate on the glitter off a shirt and go from there. So we'll kick over here to the pressing machine, and it's good to where I want it. I'll use our cover sheet, and then I'll press. I'm pressing at 400 for 60 seconds. So 460 seconds, that's what we're pressing at there. Aaron, are you playing with something? I need to change volume? Is that not working there? I just need to turn up here, kick that off. So 460 seconds is what I do this for. Just like anything else, sublimation, it may be less time, pressure, temperature for you, but you'll need to know how your press works, how it goes from there. For this is what I found to work. It's worked great every time. I might be able to go less time, less temperature, less things, but it's been working at this. Why break something that, or why fix something that's not broke, right? So here we're coming up to it. It's got the 5 seconds left for it. We'll go ahead, pop this up. It's going to come up. You're going to pull off your cover sheet. Your transfer is going to be down. You're going to pull off that. I'll get your transfer out of the way. And as you can see, there it is. There is your sublimation on glitter full thing around. So I'll show you on the other camera because I'm sure it'll be easier. And we'll show you on this one. Let's go here. And there it is. So, pretty good, pretty simple. See how simple that easy was? Oh, no audio. So we should just do that one over again, right? So I guess that's what we can do, right? Let's see. Nobody got any sound in there. Lost sound. Talking to myself. Awesome, awesome. So you didn't get any of that. Good to know. So what I'll do is we'll just start over with that again because I believe the mute was on that one. Now listen, I'm gonna get worse than this, and then I don't want to hear anybody's excuse of why they can't do anything. On why you can't go live and why you can't make a video, because that's 2 weeks in a row that I've screwed up stuff, right? So give me another reason why you can't go live and screw things up. But I bet it's because it's the mutes on this one, isn't it? If I kick that off. Oh, because I muted myself. All right, perfect. So I'm going to grab another transfer. I'm going to grab another glitter. We're going to do it all over again, and we should be good. And I think I can unmute from here, right? Unmute. Let me look and see. Unmute. Oh, damn, I almost burned myself. Unmute. Whatever. We're getting this. I'm going to figure this damn thing out. I'm telling you. Unmute, right? Why can't I unmute the damn microphone? I don't want to kick him from the studio. I just want to unmute him. Maybe if I do this. Oh, I'm going to try something else. We're going to see if it works because, hey, whatever, right? If I remove. There, I remove them. Now, I should be able to kick back here. Maybe. Close. Oh, that's what it is. Done. Kick in. Let's see if this works. Because remember, I was going to do headphones last time, and I didn't bring the headphones. So, yeah, we want to allow access to it. We want to enter that broadcast studio. We want to put everything there. Yeah. Now let's see. I'm going to move to this, and you're going to tell me if we're going to have. Do I have sound? Yes. I can hear myself over there. I can hear myself echoing. This is amazing. Let's. There we go. All right. I think I'm good now. Maybe. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Okay. So now, how did that work? I can hear myself here. I can hear myself over there echoing around. Yeah. So let's see. Now I'm going to go get the other print because we've got stuff spaced out in places. So this is not going to be the greatest, is it? Nope. We're gonna try because I think I got to take you guys on a field trip to make everything work right. Which is fun because I haven't taken you guys on a field trip for a while. So we just might have to do that because we got one piece and I need to print transfers. So we're gonna take you guys on a field trip, cancel some prints, print out some more stuff. We can take it right back over there. So add me the string here. Yeah. Over there. So add me to stream here. Maybe. All right. Yeah. So I totally printed the wrong page on stuff. So I need to cancel print, and we'll go from there. Interrupt. Cancel. Yeah. So it's always fun when you screw things up and you waste sheets of paper upon sheets of paper, and you try and get fast stuff and realize that you know, hey, you're not 100% sure how it's all going to turn out. And this time, it did not turn out the greatest. But hey, that's all part of this. We're getting better each time at this. We're together. We're in this to win it, right? I mean, I don't know what else besides keep screwing things up. I'm hoping this prints right because I grabbed the wrong sheets and yeah, who's done that? Where you've pulled from the wrong page and you know it's just printed that. So now I have a bunch of. The good thing about this is you see it only wasted about an inch on each side. So do you think I'm going to throw this away? Away. I'm not throwing that away. I'll keep that because that is good test paper. And I'm cheap, and so I'm not going to waste that. No, not going to waste it at all. All right, so that is printed here, right? I got to make sure it's printing. Oh, you know what I did? I didn't even have to bring you on a field trip. I forgot. When I set this back up, I had everything on Wi-Fi, and this is the network, because I think this is printing. Maybe? I don't know. I need like a print preview window so I can see what am I printing. I think I'm printing good. I don't know though. Come on, baby. Just tell me what side you're on, because I forgot to plug it in. So maybe this is going to be right. I don't know. I can't see nothing yet. So sublimation, why do you sublimate on glitter? Let's just get that out of the way. So when you sublimate on glitter, you can then now decorate dark color shirts. You can now decorate cotton shirts. You can decorate different blends of shirts because whatever that glitter can go on, you can now put on. Now, it's not sublimating on the shirt. It's sublimating on the material you're putting on the shirt. So make sure that we, get that one out of the way. Yes, there are things that you can do to sublimate on darks and on, things that aren't 100% poly, but it's not true sublimation. You're sublimating on something else and then printing on it. So, yes, that's printing. All right, so that's printing. And while that's printing, it's going to go on. We'll bring back here, behind the curtain, and then we're going to weed some stuff. Because everybody loves to weed, right? I mean, it's totally why we do our job. So there's our cut sheet on that. Now we have the Graph Tech. It cuts glitter amazing. So these are circles. So they're just going to be super simple weeds. We'll just get that out of there, and we'll cut it in our pieces. And then we'll get everything rocking in the right way. Because, hey, that's the way that we do it here. So far, besides my screw-ups, and you couldn't hear anything, so you really don't know anything I was saying. Any questions, comments, concerns? Let me go through this, because while that's printing that transfer, we can see what else it's doing up there. So you can sub on vinyl, thermoflex fashion film. No, that would be great if you could. Oh, look at Aaron. Thank you for doing that. Glitter. It is the polymers or the poly. It's the stuff that's in the glitter that allows you to sublimate to it. I have not found a vinyl besides the new Subli stuff from Caesar, Subli sheet. There are some stuff out there, but I just don't believe it's cost effective for what you're doing on it. It's a process, like with this. So when we do these, you order them from us, we ship them out to you ready to press. You're one and done. When you go sublimate on glitter, so let's go through the steps. First, you got to cut the glitter. Then you got to weed the glitter. Then you got to print a transfer. Then you have to tack the glitter to parchment paper. Then you have to line up the transfer. Then you have to press the transfer. Then you have to remove the transfer from the parchment and then put it on your shirt. A lot more steps, a lot more cost. Your cost-wise is roughly 12 cents a square inch on printed glitter. When you go to sublimate, you're probably closer to a quarter to 30 cents a square inch if you're going to have us do it, because there's a lot of process in it. It is a big. it is. It's a process thing to do, and it's but the colors on it, as you can see, we can actually peel this one off of here, and you can use the transfer tape to pull that back up there, but it does peel off pretty good. But between these two, if I put this one up here, then we can kind of see it a little better. I mean, you can see the difference in color. Yes, that's going to give you super rich and vibrant colors. I mean, the reds are great on that. And then, this is going to give you more of that muted, but you're going to see more of that rainbow glitter in it. I mean, especially if we get in here really close. You can see it through here. And compared to that one, where it's not as noticeable. The glitter's there, but look at the two of them, to see. Because in reality, they are pretty much the same type of material. Both of them are the rainbow glitter on it. Sounds like that's just almost done there. So, don't worry about going live. I mean, what's the worst you could do is screw up? I mean, I got a haircut for today. I do feel a little better. I finally was able to get another stylist, so I looked somewhat decent. So, hey, we can do you can do it. And the worst thing, what's the worst thing that happens is you screw up. Hey, like I said, 2 weeks in a row I've screwed up. So how is it that big of a deal? You learn that everything is not always sunshine, rainbows, and all that fun jive with it. So it is what it is. So you just go in there and you just keep pressing through it and see what you can do. So I heard that done. So we've weeded our transfer vinyl. I'm going to go grab that, and then we'll be able to get everything rolling. So I'm going to switch over to this camera. That one should be here. I should be able to unmute. Yeah.
Should be able to move. And you should still be able to hear me. Yes? Can I get a thumbs? Yes. All right. Perfect. Loving this. I'm loving this. You don't understand how much I'm loving this. So like I said, we got to trim up this transfer real quick. So we're gonna do that real quick, because as I like to say, I like to waste space. So right. So we're just gonna trim this guy up real quick, and then we're gonna show you how simple dimple this is to do. Okay. We have our parchment paper. We have our glitter transfer. What do we do with our glitter transfer? I didn't grab it, did I? Did I? Where did I set it? Man, see? Well, I guess we're just going to have to weed another one, which is going to take so long to do, because, it's crazy
right here. So, whatever, Like I said, if you give me any reason you're not going live is because you're afraid of screwing up, or something's not going to work, or something's falling apart, or you're going to choke, whatever. You're seeing this here. You see us go. Now we're back in business. Okay. We got our
parchment paper. We got our transfer. We're going to tack it. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, right? 3-second trick. Boom. That's going to come down here. Maybe we want. There it goes. We're going to pull that off there. We're going to use it later. Now, I want to make sure that if this is all nice and pressed to where it needs to be. Probably didn't tack it enough, but hey, whatever. Setting down my transfer. I'm now turning over my glitter HTV, and I'm going to line that bad boy up. Because, like I said before, we put a bleed on this and you can see where it is. So you can see, where you need to move to make sure everything is spooktacular. So that looks pretty good to me. Go ahead and cover it with your butcher's paper. Press, like I said, I press at 60 seconds for 400 degrees. I think it turns out great. So why rock the boat? I might be able to go lower temp, less time, but I like how it's come out, and the colors still look great. so it doesn't look like it's burning. Everything is coming off well, so that's why I'm with it. So you might have to test a little, but you can totally order transfers, and you can transfer on glitter at home. You don't need, you don't need to order a sublimation printer to do it. It's something that soon Aaron is going to be offering there. We'll have transfers wholesale ready for you to go from little chest ones all the way up to full size ones. You'll be rock solid with that. Now, so with this, it allows you to do a lot of full color stuff. One thing is anything that you're going to be, I believe, more feminine side because of the glitter, but full color, you're able to rock with it. So here we go at the end here. That's going to come up. We're going to peel off that paper, and we're going to peel off our transfer from our tape, and that's it. That's it, done. Donezo. You can use the your original pickup sheet. Flip it over. It's on your sheet. Most of the times you get lucky and it'll stick, but it's hot. Oh, that's hot. That's really hot. So I'm not even mess with that. Oh, that was way too hot for me. Woo! That was superstar hot. Oh,
That was a little hot. It was a little hot. So we're gonna let that cool for a minute. Man, that was a little hot. I mean, I know 400 degrees is hot, but usually I have asbestos hands, and it'll work pretty good. But since we're here on the table, we've got that. We were able to push this back on here. I flip it over because when I peel the parchment off of the transfer, sticky will stick. Pulling up in the middle of the air is always harder than off of the table. We'll put that back there. And now you have a ready to go transfer. So these will just press like normal. So we're going to press these both on shirts now. So we're going to turn down the heat. There's both of them. You're going to press between. This one presses 330 to 335. This one is going to press at 320. So we're going to turn it down and catch it and go from there. Just do it on some basic black shirts. Bang it out. It's a we'll go 330, and then we'll just do both of them because you've got that 10% plus or minus. So we're not gonna be really killing anything with there. And since it's for us for training, why do we want to go through so many different settings and everything? So we'll kick this here, and that'll give us a little bit to come down to temp for us, and then change the time. I've done that plenty of times where you don't change the things as you should, and what happens is you go to use it and that's out. So all right, anybody got any questions so far? Yes, I did see that FedEx is still holding your printer for ransom. That's very nice of them, Aaron. I'm hoping maybe they're learning something. I saw somebody order one and had it up and running within 5 days. So that was kind of amazing. I thought there was a huge backlog and shipping craziness with it, but I just think it's lucky enough to be you. What else? Have I missed anything? No. So that's coming down there. Like I said, it's just, these are the differences between the two. I guess it's a little harder to see when it's underneath the plastic. I mean, you can still tell it's there, but once we do the shirt, you'll actually see what it looks like. I could probably peel this one off here a little more, but colors way richer on sublimation because sublimation is just cool. It just is. Eco printed, it's going to be more muted, but I think you get more sparkle. You get more of the rainbow glitter out of it. This one kind of turns it. The rainbow glitter is going to be you're really going to see it in the whites, but everything else is just kind of a glitter. So if you're doing a bunch of full color stuff, either one I think is going to work great. I like them both. We use this quite a bit because I don't like the labor that goes into this. What kind of vinyl? Glad that you asked that. So this for the sublimation is just Caesar glitter, the Caesar glitter, the Caesar, what is it? Yeah, it's just Caesar glitter, rainbow white. That's all this is. This will do it here. The Eco printed one is actually Specialty Materials Glitter Flex. I get this from Synergy 17, from Joseph Tafar over there. That's where I get this from. This usually comes from Matt over at Rhinestone World, so that's where I get those two vinyls from. This both have the same feel because they're both a glitter. It's a standard. Nothing's. I'm gonna see if let me look at something and I can give you. I'll give you a breakdown of it. Caesar glitter. We're gonna pull up the little whatever the thing's called, that sheet. Let's see if I can find the additional information. Okay, so see there, 12.8 mils is on the thickness, and on Specialty Materials Glitter Flex. Specialty Materials Glitter Flex. See how thick that is, and that way I'll be able to, hey, tell you this is what you're looking at for thickness, tech sheet, thickness, tech PDF. There we go. 13 to 15. So you're looking at, yeah, they're roughly the same. You're not going to tell a difference in it. Feel wise, same. Temp wise, pretty comparable. Both of them are at 15 seconds. One is 330, 335. The other is 320. So comparable in there. It's going to, for printer, I use the VersaCam. So I've got the SP, which you can kind of see over my shoulder. Maybe it's back there. It's right there. So I've got the Eco-Solvent, the Roland SP540i. SP540i is what I use to print it. So colors work good on that. Sublimation, let's see, it is not sublimation vinyl, just regular. Correct. So this is just regular Caesar. This is the Specialty Materials Glitter Flex. So it's set up for Eco-Solvent printing. Reason being is if you cut vinyl, you know that traditionally your vinyl is on the back side here. So you couldn't print on this because that's the printable side. The Specialty Materials Glitter Flex that we get for print, it's wrapped the other way. So this side here, we can actually print on. So it rolls through in the sheet this way. The adhesive is on the back, just like this. It rolls through the machine here, prints on this, and then we can cut around it and remove it here. So it's there. Yes, that's a big way. I could have got the next size up, but I decided this would probably make the most sense to get it. Let's check temp here. 350. So we got a little way. We got some time there. In other news, Aaron does have everything listed on the website. So montco.biz. You head over there. We do have the masks from singles up to 50 packs. So you can definitely go over there to check that out. Those have been doing really well for us over there. So face covers are over there. Still in stock, still shipping out next day. So we're good on that. Let's see. But you can direct sublimation vinyl to omit that step, correct? Yes and no. Because you can, but you're still going to run it through the cutter. It depends on the vinyl too, because some of it you can't print to. Like there is the what is it? Let me find it. Caesar Subli print. What is that? What is the Caesar Subli print? Is that the name of the paper? Easy Subli paper. That's what it is. You are able to use that, but the cost of it is kind of, a little high. Let's just be honest there. Like, I'm looking at it right here. JPP Plus has a package is $114, and there's what, 50 in a package. Wow. So there's 50 in a package, so that's costing a little more than $2 for a sheet. Now do your math on what a roll of vinyl costs you, you know, and you're getting, you know, you're getting it for a lot less when you do that. So think about, let's see, is that right on that? Yeah, 114 for 8.4 by 11. Is there an 8 by 10 option? It shows a picture of it. So yeah, it's you can omit that step, but you're also going to be paying more for it. I think that's there. Let's see, this 342. All right, so we're getting closer. So while I can do this while we get over here, we'll bring up the next one.
Will kick me off. So we are going to do both of these. We're going to do both. We're going to do them both. We're going to do them both, and we're going to do them both on black shirts, and we're going to do them both here. So that way you can see what it looks like. So put that guy down first. We get this one here. So when you get these from us, you just peel them off the back carrier. Done. Super simple there. Let's see, what size shirts did I grab over here? These are larges. Because everybody just has shirts laying around. So, large shirt. I'm going to give these to Corey to make her wear them. So, she will love it. Right? So, we've got that. We do have this right here in the center. And that looks good enough for me. Time, temp. Where is the... Where's the back stuff? Ah, there it is. Teflon sheet. Yes, Teflon sheet on this. We're going to go ahead and press. 12 seconds. It's going to be super simple. You know, going from sublimation to this, it seems like, you know, so much time, you know, that you save on it because you're not waiting for all that. Let's kick that off. Hey, look. Done. Whee! Pretty, huh? So we'll move this one over here, and then we're going to grab the next shirt, and then we're going to do the sublimation one. So sublimation. Make sure I got the right shirt. There's the shirt. There it is. A little crack right there. Same thing. Just line it up on the shirt. Press. Same thing. We're just waiting those 12 seconds. It's funny, you go sublimation to this and it's 12, and then you go down to like transfers for screen print, and you're at like, you know, that 7 seconds. It's amazing. Ta-da. Done. Now we got that. Ooh. Kind of. We'll move over here, and then you can really see him over on this one.
Add the stream. Remove. There we are. Look at that. All right. So here is sublimation on glitter off the shirt. So you not have to worry about this type of shirt that you're putting it on. You don't have to worry about overbleed. You don't have to worry about scorching the shirt because you did everything, applied the final one there. There is glitter on the eco-printed glitter. You don't have to worry about anything with this. You just order it from us, and then you're there. So here is side by side, because I don't have two of us here, but I can kind of do. You know what? I got this figured out. I got this figured out in my head. If I just fold this in half, and I fold this one in half, 2 halves make a whole. So I should be able to have one of those cool side-by-side things. Yeah, buddy. God, sometimes I even amaze myself. So there it is. Oh man, what did you? Oh, that guy's in the way. Kind of, sort of, but you can definitely see the difference in color. Will sublimation in glitter, does it look better? Yeah, I mean the colors are way richer. It's also 3 times the cost compared to this one. just because of the amount of labor that goes into it. Like I said, you can definitely see the glitter more, I believe, in this guy. Washability with them. Let's talk that. So I have a shirt with this one on it that we've now had for 2 years. It's a hoodie. I beat the hell out of it, and it still looks just like this. Sublimation, once it's there, it's there. You're not getting any washout from that. It might fade just a tad. I can do a wash test on this and see how it turns out. We'll just throw it in there every time. But with the material, it usually holds it pretty damn good. So, yeah, there is a huge difference in colors between it. It just depends on which way you're going with it. I've had this one, when people see it, they love it because they can see the glitter through it. It almost looks like this is underneath. It almost looks like it's underneath the glitter, as opposed to this one that is on top of the glitter. So you get a lot bling out of that, is what you can see. Does it have to be glitter vinyl for the sublimation? Yes, glitter vinyl. You can use Thermoflex, you can use Caesar, those are the two that I've used and haven't had any problems with. You can use white or rainbow white. Any of those light color glitters, you're going to be able to use. If you don't use the white or the rainbow white, it's just, the substrate is just like when you were to do a light colored shirt. If you do a light yellow shirt, it's going to change the color of sublimation. Same thing with these. If you use a light blue, you're not getting any white, so it's going to take on the color of that. Thanks, George. Yeah, I do think I love this one because it's more. I think it's more glittery. I think it just has that glitter sheen over it. It's almost like a glitter piece that's on top of it. This one, does produces the richer colors for it. So yes, this one is sublimation. This one started as a transfer that we then pressed. We cut HTV. We then weeded said HTV, just like that. We then took this and we put it on parchment paper, tacked this, then put our transfer on it, heat pressed it for 60 seconds, or for 60 seconds at 400 degrees. It came out like this. We then peeled it off of that, put it on the shirt, pressed it as normal, pressing instructions of that 330, 335, 320, 15 seconds type thing, and there it is. So that is glitter sublimation. It's sublimation on glitter off a garment. Like I said, I've seen tons of people do that where they have pressed the glitter first and did it on a shirt. And then what I have found, you have more issues with lining it up, lining that transfer up over this. I think when just pressed out, I could probably throw a shirt and do that with everything. Let's see how many I can bring up.
Oh no, it ran out of paper. Never mind, that was not going to work.
But when you do it on a shirt, you have to be more worried about lining that up, because if you're off, if your bleed area is anything off, if the thing's off, then guess what? One, you're getting ink on the shirt. Two, now you have this white space, and now you've ruined a shirt and a transfer, and you have to start over from scratch. When you do it on the paper, on parchment paper, if you screw anything up, you're just screwing up that transfer and that glitter. You're not screwing up the shirt. The other thing is heat-sensitive clothes, 100% cotton, anything like that. You're able to do that now because you're not putting it under there for 400 degrees for a minute. You're just doing it for the 320 to 335 for 15 seconds. So you're not getting the scorch marks. You're not getting the big crazy box around it. You're not getting any of that. So any questions, comments, concerns, anything fun about that? Upcoming tomorrow, we have Instagram stores training. That's at 7 p.m. Central. Go over to oursuccessgroup.com and you can sign up over there. We also have the Success Tracker that is still rocking and rolling. We're a month in. There's been some great progress on it, and I love seeing those. So if you haven't signed up for that, it's only $20. And believe me, you're going to get more than $20 worth of stuff out of it. So oursuccessgroup.com/ST. Head over there, get signed up, get some motivation, get some stuff. And there's cool swag along the way. Plus, you get to hear from us telling you, hey, how's it going? Every time just writing down that goal seems to get people there faster. We also have the face covers over at montco.biz. Those are selling great, along with the non-contact door handle door pulls. I did see today where Illinois, the governor is planning on opening schools and says that everybody will need a mask. So every student, teacher, anybody in there will need a mask. So masks are not going away. They'll be prepared when school starts up. Having that school logo on it, it sounds like the schools are. It sounded like our governor at least said that he was going to, give out 200 or 2.5 million masks. Hey, kids lose stuff. They don't want to wear that one. Who knows what it's going to be? Might as well order them, make them custom, see what you can do, get in with the groups. I know we're going to start doing ones with football, put those out there for people. Who knows how everything is going to play out? We'll wait and see, but masks are going to be here for a while, so make sure you're definitely trying to sell those for it. Aaron's DTG is coming along nicely. He has been a little print machine I've seen working on that, so soon more information will be on that, but once it's there, you guys will be the first to know. You'll be able to find that as well over at montco.biz. In fact, I think there even might be a button for it now over there. So that's what we have going on with us. We've got training tomorrow. We got training tomorrow. And I don't know what we're going to do next week. I think maybe I'm debating on doing mugs. I'm doing some mugs. And I was thinking of just about going to Walmart and getting that convection oven, ordering up those shrink wraps from what is that Condi has, and see what happens. I haven't used it yet. I can, hey, this is how it's going to work. I've also got the Amazon mug press that we can bang some stuff on that. So I think that's maybe what we're going to shoot for next week is mugs, convection oven, that little $60 one from Walmart. So we'll see how that one works for you. And then our mug press. Turnaround time for labels, 2 to 3 business days. So Kristen, your labels will most likely, they'll print tomorrow. Tomorrow's Wednesday, so they'll ship out by Thursday, Friday at the latest. So you'll get them nice and quick. All right. Anybody have anything else? If you don't, mugs are fun. Mug life, right? Mug life. We'll make some mugs. We'll make some whatever. I'm down for whatever. I've got a new thing back in myself for sublimation. It hates me. I hate it, but we're gonna bust through it. I'm gonna try and stick away from fabric because I'll swear way too much if I start doing that. So hey, let's get right back into it and go with the hard stuff. I will do mugs. I know I'm going to throw slates in there. I think I just got to do that. Shot glasses, yeah, totally on the oven with the wraps. That's where it is, so we can get all the wraparounds for that. But slates, I want to do some slates in there. I know as we get closer to the holidays, we need to all start thinking about ornaments, so that's probably going to be in there. Ooh, sublimate a clock. I haven't done a clock for a while. I could just probably go through Condi and find some good stuff and see what sounds fun to do. Maybe I'll just ask the kids what they want and we'll pick out some stuff and move from there. But so we're gonna give you a little business knowledge and on those mugs, we'll get we're gonna get costing on it for this. So that way, we kind of gave you where prices. You're about 12 cents a square inch on a transfer like this. Sublimation. When we do this out, we're closer to about 25, 30 cents a square inch on this because of the amount of labor that goes in this. I've got way more labor into this than I got in that. But you can also do this at home as long as, or at wherever you're at, as long as you have a cutter, because all you have to do is cut the HTV. We can send you the transfers. So that way you're rock solid on that. See, George asking, what's a good mug? What is a good mug press? So I'm not gonna lie. When that first time I did a mug, straight Amazon, I bought that baby for like $69, with the whole assumption that if I can get some mugs out of it, I did the math. If I could get 6 mugs out of it, it paid for itself. That thing is probably done a couple thousand mugs out of it. So it has really done it. Now, sometimes you'll run into issues where, it started acting crazy on me and my stuff started ghosting on it and my times and got everything crazy. So you use the mugs and you just keep, testing and testing until things come out right. And then eventually, I don't think I have a good one over here. Eventually it all works out. So remember that too, when you get in that new fun stuff, that everything's there. Heat Press Nation has a nice mug press. I've seen great things about that, and I think they've got the 2-1. So I might take a look at that and go from there. But I mean, yeah, it was like $60-70 for a mug press, but you go into it knowing that this is going to be a disposable mug press. It's just like the Amazon and eBay heat presses. Don't plan on keeping them forever. Use them to get through, because it's a 50-50 crapshoot, that it's going to be a great down to the, forever piece of equipment for you. Go into it knowing it's disposable, then creates the, hey, I can do this. So, you can get a mug press with Heat Press Nations right now, which I should probably just sign up for an affiliate with them and then whore them out, right? Why not? Everybody else seems to get on the Heat Press Nation bandwagon, so why don't I, right? Let's see, what's their mug presses, because the other thing too is like on the stand-up mug presses, because there's lay down ones where it enters this way, and then there's stand-up ones. On stand-up ones, the issue that I run into is that you're only stuck with that much area. If you want anything bigger, that you can't move and slide and put it wherever you want, you put it right there. So they've got the Empress Digital Sublimation at $180, which, man, that looks a lot like my Chinese one. Just saying. They've got another one for $350. That's a doubler, it looks like. Maybe that's not a double one. No, that's just a bigger one. So $179 on up from there. They've got the 6-in-1 with 6 different sizes. That was $479. They've got the countertop sublimation oven at $4,000. Yeah, so you could probably just get a convection oven. And you run a big convection oven, look at a restaurant supply house, look at used restaurant equipment, because that's the convection oven is. Just saying. Probably get a roll-through pizza oven too. But hey, I'm not an affiliate with them, so I can say whatever I want. You can get mug presses from reputable manufacturers starting at $180 and go up from there. Amazon, eBay, $80, so half as much. And most times you're going to do a dozen mugs. You're going to sell those $9 to $12. It doesn't take long for you to get your money back on those, and then just start pushing it from there. So what else do we have here? I bought the cheap convection oven last week and did my first mug. Can't wait for the tumblers to come in. Yeah, and that thing was at the one from Walmart. I mean, it's not the biggest, it's limited in size, but it's something you can go pick up and get. You go into it knowing you're not using the I'm going to say this, and I may upset, you're not using the correct equipment for the correct job. You're making something do something, else. You're making this oven become this, but really that's all the convection ovens are, or the sublimation ovens are. It's an oven. So put it in there. I've tried the wraps. I want to try the vacuum wraps. So I know Condi has those. I'll order those up in there. Do you have to vent out the convection oven? I never have. I think I'm fine. I don't think there's anything, excuse me, more than that. If you're doing sublimation, you're not venting out your heat press here. The fumes from that convection oven, you're not going to do it from there. Walmart, yep. So that's the same one that I'm looking at. So that's the look for that plan. We'll get that convection oven. Yeah, I heard that. I have heard that, Gerard. I heard that you can use an air fryer for it as well. I've not tried that because I'm not spending that kind of money on an air fryer. So I would totally, I want chicken wings or something before I do that. Oven's been sitting in the garage for months, $10 at a yard sale. Get it out and play next week with us. Come on, Matt, put the stuff there, order up stuff, whatever you need, and let's make some mugs next week. So between now and next week, if you have a vinyl cutter and you have a sublimation printer, I want to see what you have. Post it up in the group. Show me your sublimation on vinyl. Let me see your sublimation on vinyl. because you know it's going to do that. I want to see what you guys have. Show me what it looks like. If you don't have a sublimation printer, just let us know, and we will get you transfers. If you need glitter cut too, we can do that and give you that whole extra stuff, and you'll be fine there. An extra one, see? That's perfect. Why not? Put it in there and see. I've seen people do it, and it's worked, so if it works, great. Love to see it. Let's see. Ink is water-based, so it's more for the steam would be the only reason to vent out. It's not dangerous. There you go. Perfect answer there. Valerie bought that one at bought it at a yard sale for $15. Works okay, so I'm sure a new one will work even better. Yeah, I mean, and why not? Go for it. So yeah, show me your sublimation on glitter projects this week. And then next week, we'll go mugs. So if you want to show me your mugs beforehand and give me some ideas, I say, you know, why not? Go ahead and show them to me. Because next week, it'll be mug life. That's what we're going to do, mug life next week. All right. I have, I don't even know what Corey wants for dinner. She was supposed to pick out and decide, and I think I was going to pick it up, but I think she wants to go to a car wash, maybe a little alone time. I don't know. She said we had a car wash to use today. I don't know what that code is. I'm not up on what car wash is, but hey, me and her, let's go to the car wash. And we'll figure out dinner and go from there. So you guys have a great night. Remember, tomorrow, training. Go to OurSuccessGroup.com to sign up for that. Sign up for the success tracker at OurSuccessGroup.com/ST, where we will be that little kick in the pants to get you on your path to success. And don't forget, go over and check out modco.biz, where we have all of our sublimation products coming in, so you're able to buy the stuff from there. You know, and you're going to have our support behind there to get it. You guys have a great night, and we will see you next time. I got to figure out a way to hit that button and have it